Welcome to another enthralling episode of Witch Hunt. I'm Josh Hutchinson.
And I'm Sarah Jack. We're so thrilled you have joined us for the third part of our Salem Witch Hunt 101 series.
In this episode, we'll tell you the story of the first interrogations in early March 1692.
Let's get right to the story. Hathorn opens up the questioning.
Sarah Good, what evil spirit have you familiarity with?
None.
Have you made no contract with the devil?
No.
Why do you hurt these children?
I do not hurt them, I scorn it.
Who do you employ then to do it?
I employ nobody.
What creature do you employ then?
No creature, but I am falsely accused.
Why did you go away muttering from Mr. Paris's house?
I did not mutter, but I thanked him for what he gave my child.
Have you made no contract with the devil?
No.
Hathorn desires the children, all of them, to look upon her and see if this is the person that has hurt them. And so they all do look upon her and say, this is one of the persons that does torment us. Presently, they are all tormented. Sarah Good, do you not see now what you have done? Why do you not tell us the truth? Why do you thus torment these poor children?
I do not torment them.
Who do you employ then?
I employ nobody, I scorn it.
How came they thus tormented?
What do I know? You bring others here, and now you charge me with it?
Why, who was it?
I do not know, but it was some you brought into the meeting house with you.
We brought you into the meeting house.
But you brought in two more.
Who was it then that tormented the children?
It was Osburn.
What is it that you say when you go muttering away from persons' houses?
If I must tell, I will tell.
Do tell us then.
If I must tell, I will tell. It is the commandments. I may say my commandments, I hope.
What commandment is it?
If I must tell you, I will tell. It is a psalm.
What psalm?
After a long time, she muttered over some part of a psalm.
Who do you serve?
I serve God.
What God do you serve?
The God that made heaven and earth.
William Good, why do you say your wife is a witch or will be one very quickly?
She is not in this nature, but it is her bad carriage to me, and indeed, I may say with tears that she is an enemy to all good.
The constables escort Sarah Good away. A moment later, 2 men escort Sarah Osburn to the bar.
John Hathorn scowls at Sarah Osburn.
What evil spirit have you familiarity with?
None?
Have you made no contract with the devil?
No, I never saw the devil in my life.
Why do you hurt these children?
I do not hurt them.
Who do you employ then to hurt them?
I employ nobody.
What familiarity have you with Sarah Good?
None. I have not seen her these 2 years.
Where did you see her then?
One day, going to town,
What communications had you with her?
I had none, only, how do you do, or so. I did not know her by name.
What did you call her?
I called her Sarah.
Sarah Good saith it was you that hurt the children.
I do not know that the devil goes about in my likeness to do any hurt.
Mr. Hathorn desired all the children to stand up and look upon her and see if they did know her, which they all did, and every one of them said that this was one of the women that did afflict them, and that they had constantly seen her in the very habit that she was now in. Their evidence do stand that she said this morning that she was more like to be bewitched than that she was a witch.
Mr. Hathorn asks her what makes her say so. She answers that she was frightened one time in her sleep and either saw or dreamed that she saw a thing like an Indian all black, which did pinch her in her neck and pulled her by the back part of her head to the door of the house.
Did you never see anything else?
No.
It was said by some in the meeting house that she had said that she would never be tied to that spirit anymore. What lying spirit is this? Hath the devil ever deceived you and been false to you?
I do not know the devil. I never did see him.
What lying spirit was it then?
It was a voice that I thought I heard,
What did it propound to you?
that I should go no more to meeting, but I said I would, and did go the next Sabbath day.
Were you never tempted further?
No.
Why did you yield thus far to the devil as never to go to meetings since?
Alas, I've been sick and not able to go.
Here, her husband and others say that she has not been at meeting this year and 2 months.
John Hathorne and Jonathan Corwin turn to each other and nod.
Hathorne says, "We commit this to their Majesty's jail in Salem. Return her to Ingersoll's until we are finished here and bring up this Tituba."
Marshal Herrick gestures to the men guarding Tituba, and they walk her before the bar.
The afflicted girls gasp and convulse as Tituba passes.
The guards stand to her sides as Tituba faces the magistrates. Hathorne begins the interrogation.
"Tituba, what evil spirit have you familiarity with?
None.
Why do you hurt these children?
I do not hurt them.
Who is it then?
The devil, for aught I know.
Did you never see the devil?
The devil came to me and bid me serve him.
Who have you seen?
4 women, and sometimes they hurt the children.
Who were they?"
Goody Osburn and Sarah Good, and I do not know who the others were. Sarah Good and Osburn would have me hurt the children, but I would not. I did also see a tall man of Boston.
When did you see them?
Last night at Boston.
What did they say to you?
They said hurt the children.
And did you hurt them?
No. There is 4 women and 1 man. They hurt the children, and then they lay all upon me, and they tell me if I will not hurt the children, they will hurt me.
But did you not hurt them?
Yes, but I will hurt them no more.
Are you not sorry that you did hurt them?
Yes.
And why then do you hurt them?
They say hurt children, or we will do worse to you.
What have you seen?
A man came to me and said, serve me.
What service?
Hurt the children. And last night there was an appearance that said, kill the children. And if I would not go on hurting the children, they would do worse to me.
What is this appearance you see?
Sometimes it is like a hog and sometimes like a great dog. This appearance I did see 4 times.
What did it say to you?
It is the black dog that said, serve me. But I said, I am afraid. He said if I did not, he would do worse to me.
What did you say to it?
I will serve you no longer. Then he said he would hurt me. And then he looked like a man and threatened to hurt me. This man had a yellow bird that he kept with him, and he told me he had more pretty things that he would give me if I would serve him.
What were those pretty things?
He did not show them to me.
What else have you seen?
2 cats, a red cat and a black cat.
What did they say to you?
Serve me.
When did you see them last?
Last night, and they said, serve me, but I said I would not.
What service?
She said, hurt the children.
Did you not pinch Elizabeth Hubbard this morning?
The man brought her to me and made me pinch her.
Why did you go to Thomas Putnam's last night and hurt his child?
They pull and haul me and make me go.
And what would they have you do? Kill her with a knife?
Lieutenant Fuller and the others say when the child saw these persons and was tormented by them, she did complain of a knife, that they would have her cut her head off with a knife.
How did you go?
We ride upon sticks and are there presently.
Do you go through the trees or over them?
We see nothing, but we are there presently.
Why did you not tell your master?
I was afraid. They said they would cut off my head if I told.
Would you not have hurt others if you could?
They said that they would hurt others, but they could not.
What attendants hath Sarah Good?
A yellow bird, and she would have given me one.
What meat did she give it?
It did suck her between her fingers.
Did not you hurt Mr. Corwin's child?
Goody Good and Goody Osburn told that they did hurt Mr. Corwin's child and would have had me hurt him too, but I did not.
What hath Sarah Osburn?
Yesterday she had a thing with a head like a woman, with legs and wings.
What else have you seen with Goody Osburn?
Another thing hairy. It goes upright like a man. It hath only 2 legs.
Did you not see Sarah Good upon Elizabeth Hubbard last Saturday?
I did see her set a wolf upon her to afflict her.
The persons with this maid did say that she did complain of a wolf.
I also saw a cat with Good at another time.
What clothes doth the man go in?
He goes in black clothes, a tall man with white hair, I think,
How do the women go?
and a white hood, and a black hood with a top knot.
Do you see who it is that torments these children now?
Yes, it is Goody Good. She hurts them in her own shape.
And who is it that hurts them now?
I am blind now. I cannot see. On March 2nd, Jonathan Corwin and John Hathorne questioned Tituba and Sarah Osburn in the Salem jail.
What covenant did you make with that man that came to you? What did he tell you?
He told me he God, and I must believe him and serve him 6 years, and he would give me many fine things.
How long agone was this?
About 6 weeks, a little more, Friday night before Abigail was ill.
What did he say you must do more? Did he say you must write anything? Did he offer you any paper?
Yes, the next time he come to me and showed me some fine things, something like creatures, a little bird, something like green and white.
Did you promise him then when he spake to you? Then what did you answer him?
I said, this I told him, I could not believe him God. I told him I asked my master and would have gone up, but he stopped me and would not let me.
What did you promise him?
The first time I believed him God, and then he was glad.
What did he say to you? What did he say you must do?
This he tell me, they must meet together.
When did he say you may meet together?
He tell me Wednesday next after my master's house, and then they will meet together. And that night I saw them all stand in the corner, all 4 of them, and the man stand behind me and take hold of me to make me stand still in the hall.
Where was your master then?
In the other room,
Time of night?
a little before prayer time.
What did this man say to you when he took hold of you?
He say, go to the other room and see the children, and do hurt them, and pinch them. And then I went in, and I would not hurt them a good while. I would not hurt Betty, I love Betty. But they call me and make me pinch Betty, and the next, Abigail, and then quickly went away together, and I pinched them.
Did they pinch?
No, they all looked on and see me pinch them.
Did you go into that room in your own person and all the rest?
Yes, and my master did not see us, for they would not let my master see.
Did you go with the company?
No, I stayed, and the man stayed with me.
What did he then to you?
He tell me my master go to prayer, and he read and book, and he asked me what I remember, but don't you remember anything?
Did he ask you no more but the first time to serve him or the second time?
Yes, he asked me again, and that I serve him 6 years, and he come and the next time and show me a book.
And when would he come then?
The next Friday and show me a book in the daytime, betimes in the morning.
And what book did he bring, a great or little book?
He did not show it me, nor would not, but had it in his pocket.
Did not he make you write your name?
No, not yet, for my masters and mistress called me into the other room.
What did he say you must do in that book?
He said write, and set my name to it.
Did you write?
Once I made a mark in the book and made it with red, like blood.
Did he get it out of your body?
He said he must get it out the next time he comes again. He gave me a pin, tied to a stick, to do it with, but he no let me bleed with it as yet, but intended another time when he came again.
Did you see any other marks in his book?
Yes, a great many, some marks red, some yellow. He opened his book, a great many marks in it.
Did he tell you the names of them?
Yes, of 2, no more, Good and Osburn, and he say they make them marks in that book, and he showed them me.
How many marks do you think there was?
9.
Did they write their names?
They made marks. Goody Good said she made her mark, but Goody Osborne would not tell. She was cross to me.
When did Good tell you she set her hand to the book?
The same day I came hither to prison.
Did you see the man that morning?
Yes, a little in the morning, and he tell me the magistrates come up to examine me.
What did he say you must say?
He tell me, tell nothing. If I did, he would cut my head off.
Tell us true. How many women do used to come when you ride abroad?
4 of them, these 2 Osburn and Good, and those 2 strangers.
You say that there was 9. Did he tell you who they were?
No, he no let me see, but he tell me I should see them the next time.
What sights did you see?
I see a man, a dog, a hog, and 2 cats, a black and red, and the strange monster was Osburn that I mentioned before. This was the hairy imp. The man would give it to me, but I would not have it.
Did he show you in the book which was Osburn and which was Good's mark?
Yes, I see their marks.
But did he tell the names of the others?
No, sir.
And what did he say to you when you made your mark?
He said, serve me, and always serve me. The man with the 2 women came from Boston.
How many times did you go to Boston?
I was going and then came back again. I was never at Boston.
Who came back with you again?
The man came back with me, and the women go away. I was not willing to go.
How far did you go? To what town?
I never went to any town. I see no trees, no town.
Did he tell you where the 9 lived?
Yes, some in Boston and some here in this town, but he would not tell me who they were.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Witch Hunt.
Come back next week.
Have a great today and a beautiful tomorrow.